It has a taste. The taste is bad, but it has a taste.
All right, well, I guess so. But yo, Chef Boyardee, like little stuffed pasta thingies, those are tasty. I kind of like
But
those.
buy 10 for 10 at your local Giant.
By
The
now,
the raviolis. Ugh, Chef Boyardee. I cannot eat Chef Boyardee. It
I,
tastes so fake.
it does. It tastes like really, really fake tomatoes and like some chewy gluten. And that's about
Yeah.
it.
I just can't eat it. I'd rather just like make
Starve.
whatever it is. Yeah, I would rather starve, honestly.
I'd rather
Was
starve.
was that thing your dad made you eat?
Oh,
Uh,
army noodles.
Army
Oh
noodles.
yeah, army noodles with ketchup.
That ketchup is just as good as the other sauce. Good
Yeah,
luck, Nick.
that was.
Here's noodles. Here's ketchup, and here's a pack of pepper.
MRE ration.
If you're lucky.
MRE ration quality army noodles with like individually like McDonald's like singles pack of ketchup that you have to apply yourself one at a time. And yeah,
Sounds horrible.
it was you warmed it with the little warming pad, which was like some sort of like chemical that like you crushed it and it started to get warm. That was
Uh,
how
Like
you
the things
heated
you
your
put in
food.
gloves.
Yeah, like the things you put in your gloves. But this is for food use,
A lot
and it's
hotter.
very similar to that, except for it gets slightly warmer, and you're supposed to use it to warm your food. It is entirely ineffective. The thing is a piece of shit.
All right. Shall we start Anime Book Club episodes uh,
those.
four, no,
5 and
well,
6?
4, 5, and 6 for the show we're
Oh.
watching.
Oh, we already did 4.
5 and 6.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
and 6.
Why did I say 4
5
and
and
6? I
don't
skipped the
know.
fucking number.
You did skip a number, and I don't know why you said 4.
All right, you can record it, Nick. I'm recording it too, but
I'm already recording it.
okay. So wait, wasn't there a question you wanted to ask Alec about this, about the last episode?
Was there?
What?
You said I wanted to discuss something with you, Alex, but you never asked him what, or we never found out what it was.
The only thing that really comes to mind is her haircut, and is that actually medium length or is that short?
I don't know. I for one, her long hair is definitely long. I'll give her
Oh,
that.
hello? Sorry, I cut off there a good bit.
Oh,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Okay.
Is it actually short or is it medium? Well, is it actually medium?
Yeah. Her new haircut.
Yeah, medium.
Is
You
it?
think so?
I
Yeah.
think anything above the shoulders shouldn't be considered medium.
I was like, it was like a bob cut. Like it was short. I mean,
guess-
yeah, she didn't like shave her head, but it was still like
Yeah,
short.
like short for me is like pink,
Wait, what the fuck?
like the
the,
singer.
the singer.
Oh,
Shade.
okay.
Yeah.
I was
I
confused.
understood where Alex was going
Yeah.
with it.
Does she have short hair? Kind of
Yes.
like the pixie cut.
Pink, Miley Cyrus type of deal. Yeah. And Katy Perry right now,
New
right?
Miley,
like,
not
she-
old Miley, back when she had long hair.
Medium
Yeah.
Miley. Well, no, she has her long hair now too.
Does
Oh.
she? Did she regrow it?
Yeah, apparently she was like, I've come to my senses,
Yeah.
and then grew out her
Has she
hair.
returned to her Hannah Montana roots?
Yeah, she
Doesn't,
she became
uh,
Hamilton again.
Doesn't
Yes.
Katy Perry have short hair now?
Yes.
Katy Perry has hair. I think it changes a lot.
No, those are like wigs. Like her actual hair is really short.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
'Cause
she
I
actually
rem-
always had short hair, and she just wore wigs.
I
Or extensions.
was
Okay.
Yeah.
on Twitter or Tumblr. There was like a drawing of pop stars as Pokemon gym leaders, and there was like, oh, Katy Perry. I'm like, I was staring at it, and I was like, wait, what? When did she have short hair? Because it looked like it was Miley Cyrus at the time.
Oh
Or whatever.
yeah, like this past year, I think she did it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
she did it for like the summer. I think it was after her like her collaboration with Calvin Harris happened. With
Okay.
that
Okay.
one song, Heatstruck, I think it was. Or no. I don't remember. It was after Heatstruck. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, yeah, that's around the time I saw her with short hair. Was the
Oh,
summer.
speaking of which, Brandon, I don't know if you've seen it, but JoJo and this fashion company, not Gucci, made a bag line for Killer Queen.
Oh, they also made Converse shoes a while ago when the show
Oh,
was still
did
out.
they?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. Actually, I can probably find it.
Killer Queen handbags. Purses.
I don't think I saw the handbags, but definitely saw the shoes. The shoes actually look really nice. I kind of want them. Oh, yeah, you have the Rohan shoes, and then you've got the other dude's shoes. The creepy dude. I should know his name. Whoops, wrong one. There. You got the high tops and then the lower ones.
Oh, okay.
My metric for haircut, I guess, would be like if it's above the shoulders, it's short. If it's below like your shoulder blade, then it's long. And I guess that's it.
That works. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I
All
guess
right.
at this point it's really relative whether or not something's long or short.
I just thought it was interesting that, she goes into the barber and is like, give me a medium, while the barber's like, you should get a short haircut. And then she comes out of it like, I'm so glad I got a medium. And I was like, oh, honey,
Is
that
that
is
the-
definitely short.
Well, I mean,
That,
I think
that
Lily's
barber
hair is short.
hosed you.
I think they're using Lily as like what short should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because she's the one that wanted short hair, right? Or Hayase, or
No.
whatever his fucking name is.
No.
He wasn't the one that wanted. Oh, right, because
No,
fucking
Kanabe wanted short hair.
Yeah.
And
Lily wanted long hair.
Sakurai was like, long hair is the representation of beauty in women.
Yeah, I remember that now. So I guess it's. Wait, so what's our final decision? Is it short? I'm gonna go with short. I'm gonna say it was short.
I'm gonna say that she got hosed by the barber. I think she got short hair.
Alex?
I think she should not have tipped the barber.
They don't tip in Japan.
Medium. I'm with her, like medium.
Okay.
Does she look better with long hair or short hair? Or yeah, short hair. We decided that.
I mean, we never really saw her look good with
That's a good
long
point.
hair.
That's a very good point, actually.
There's
In the ending, she kind of looks really good. Like I think for a second, where she
There's-
has that ponytail thing going on.
there's different charms for both.
Well, no, because when she has short hair, she's like actually trying to look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess I see where you're coming from. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think Alex is going for more like the hypothetical, would she look good with long hair?
Yes, I guess so.
Whereas I'm going with based on the representations that we've been given, she definitely looked better with short hair because she was trying.
Is this the show where they called her Medusa?
No, that was Blendes.
Oh shit, that was Blendes. I'm getting them confused.
Yes, you are.
Anyways, oh okay, I remember now. Oh shit, I forgot. Nick, we're gonna talk about this. Remember the flashback that happens like I think in the 4th episode where they're talking about like their old the old game you used to play? You said you
Yeah.
really hated that part, didn't you? We
Yes.
never talked about it. Why'd you hate it? 'Cause
Oh my
I
god,
thought it was super chill.
it's such a fucking cheap thing to do. Like it's such a low ball strategy to give your characters some extra little point of this is how much they really like each other and they should be together because they knew each other back in this other game and they had this
Oh.
connection. Fucking horse shit. Just
No,
give me
I
I-
don't think they're actually the same people.
I guarantee they're the same people.
I don't think they are. I hope they don't do that,
I-
but I don't think they're the same person.
Put money on the table, they're the same too.
I
I
won't do that 'cause I
actually
don't have money.
didn't. I actually didn't see that, but I'm actually gonna have to agree with Nick.
It's with the fairy people. If you
It's
remember
coming
that.
in the next episode.
Yeah,
If
it
you watch
is.
the preview, there's a couple shots of it.
Yeah, it's pretty horseshit.
So I think they're gonna
I would legitimately be surprised if it wasn't him.
yeah.
Did Sakurai say he played the game?
I don't remember.
I
feel like
I
he
think
mentioned
never-
a different.
never
I
said
think
played
he.
it.
I kind of. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe he has.
I don't think they ever
that.
mentioned it.
I mean,
Well,
we also haven't gotten a lot of Sakurai scenes that haven't been concerned with the date yet.
Wait, what do you mean?
Pretty much every scene that Sakurai has been in IRL has been about him and that date.
Yeah, okay. I
So he
don't-
hasn't exactly had a lot of time to discuss oh yeah, I used to play this game where we were little tiny fairies and yada yada.
I don't think they're the same person. I think you're jumping the gun a little bit too bit here.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
am willing to put money on the table. That's gonna be how they change from she goes on dates with Koiwai to she stays with Sakurai is gonna be this old game where we used to know each other.
Okay. If that happens, I'm gonna join you in being unhappy. But
Okay.
I really hope you're wrong.
For the time, you want to
Just-
hold out hope.
Just know this. I
Okay.
hope you're wrong. But
I could accept that.
yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen because yeah, that is pretty fucking cheap.
All right, now
Although-
that we've seen the date, another thing we can discuss: Koi Wai, creep or solid guy?
Solid guy.
No, I think he's a solid guy for the most part. For the most part, but he's
Just
pretty fucking creepy.
immediately, solid dude.
He's pretty
Is he?
fucking creepy.
Is he though?
Like, I think he's legitimately trying to help his friend, but at the
Mhm.
same time, there's
Yeah.
like that kernel of like, just in the back of my mind, I'm like, dude, I don't think you're actually being that good. I don't know.
But did he really do like? Did he do anything ever?
What do you mean?
Like, really think about
Um,
like everything that happened in the last couple episodes. Has he ever really done something that's made that he like understands is making somebody uncomfortable and still done it anyways?
Going out with
Wait,
her.
if he's a good dude or if he's
That's
creepy?
basically it.
Either way, like everything he's done in the last couple episodes, like think about it. Did he ever do anything that was like he understood that it was wrong and did it anyways, kind of thing?
Besides,
I
Yeah.
kind of think that everything he did was like just like not justifiable isn't the word I want to
and
use here.
justify means, I guess.
Not exactly.
Like, he didn't. No, he doesn't do anything like overtly creepy, but he like kind of acts a little bit creepy. Like that text was kind of creepy. It was a joke, but it was like teetering.
It was a joke between friends to get Sakurai to give a shit.
That
I mean, it was
too.
basically to call him out on his like, oh, I just happened to run into her bullshit.
If-
Like, I think he knows exactly what he's doing.
So do
Yeah.
I, but like I still think he's like kind of teetering on the creepiness there. Well, yeah, that entire part, like he's always like he's trying to hype his bro up. Is what he's
The
trying to do.
The fucking text, with the subject on it is like, good enough to eat up or something like that.
Oh, was
I
it?
was,
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
it was fucking great.
Jesus.
So that's what I'm talking about when it's like a little bit creepy, but yeah, he's definitely I think trying to help fucking the little other bitch out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Be more assertive.
And the funny thing is, it's like it's not even like fucking Momo-chan is like actually not like picking up what he's putting down. Like she's into it.
I
We
thought she
we could
was.
end with that like just ignore Sakurai and go out with Koi White forever because he's a cold-footed bitch at the end of this. That could be the ending.
Yeah, probably
get some-
could be.
We could get some
I-
NTR hype.
Hype!
NTR.
Hype.
NTR.
Ravioli, ravioli, please loot Mori.
Yeah.
Oh, and oh man,
I don't know how it's gonna end. Chances are it's been like a happy-go-lucky show so far, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like gonna end with Sakurai and her walking down the street again.
I think so.
I do hope
That's
that we
my
get to
guess.
see the rest of the IRL characters.
Honestly, I don't believe we'll ever see them in person ever. It's been 6
I
episodes.
think
we haven't seen.
I think the idol's coming.
Is she an idol?
I'm assuming based on just that one picture that we have from the ending.
I did.
But
if I was, I
whatever
thought-
she is, model, idol, whatever the fuck she is, Lila, I think she's coming in the next episode.
I didn't think it was the same character as the other girl that like shows up at the door. Is it?
No, I don't think it's the same character who shows up at the door.
Okay, yes. So the idol is probably going to be the blonde-haired lady we saw, or the blonde-haired character we saw
In the
in the preview.
I think that's who's coming. I think that Lila is coming as that character next episode, I assume.
And then
Which is going to be interesting because we're throwing in another female character that we have no idea what we're doing with.
yeah, like I think she's gonna be part of the storyline with the green-haired kid.
You think so? It's going to be
I
her
think so.
and Convey and Lilac in some sort of love triangle?
I think so. Because
That'd
she's
be
already
interesting.
like, I'm pretty sure she already likes Convey. I'm pretty sure she knows who he is.
We only have 4 episodes left. You keep
Yes,
saying
yes.
this, and there's no basis.
There's
for it.
there isn't a basis. But I feel it. I feel
You
it somewhere
feel
in
it?
my body.
Feel it coming on.
Yeah, like somewhere like in my heart, maybe somewhere in my thighs or maybe my head. I have a gut reaction or a gut feeling about this. But no, there's like no proof whatsoever that I'm even remotely close to right.
My
Given the fact that we
body. My
Maybe fucking
body
Singer.
is telling me yes. That's
In
you
the
this
4,
week.
Mori ends up with that girl, the college girl.
Oh my god.
That'll be an ending.
That lesbian ending though.
Mm.
That would be an ending that would be talked about forever.
Yeah, this show's more popular than I thought it would be.
Because it's what gamers could have been. It's like actually a romance with actual gaming and is good.
I still think Gamers is good though. Like I think
Gamers was good, but it was like it relied so heavily on like the comedy of misunderstandings.
Yeah.
I think it did it well though.
It did. It's just it wasn't. It was more comedy than romance,
Yes.
whereas this is way more romance than comedy so far.
It's more
Yeah.
just. I guess it's nah.
I mean, it definitely has some comedy elements to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I attribute to this because like
But
there's
more
other shows that
realistic,
are more
yeah.
romance than this show. Like it's very weird. It's just a show.
Yeah. It's a very real show.
I guess so. Yeah.
I keep saying this. It just.
I mean,
It's a very
Yeah.
slice of life show. Like it's actually an actual slice of life.
uh-huh.
Oh, that answers my
It's-
third question I had.
yeah.
Is purple
Okay.
hair a bro or not purple hair? What color is his hair? Blue? Is Kowai a bro? And I guess
Pur-
we kind of went with for the most part. I guess so.
Yeah.
Until he
Yeah.
just sneaks in and seals her away. Hashtag NTR all the
Hashtag
way.
NTR ending.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah. It's not one of the most romantic shows, but like they are like 28 to 30-year-olds, and most of romantic shows are like what 15, 16s.
You can still make a romance though through that.
I mean, but it's also like, you know, you can't exactly reasonably do like this is my first romance, how do I do things? Like this is an
Okay,
adult relationship.
That's
That's
one
how
thing
they
that
work.
yeah, that's one thing I don't like about like most romances is like it's always the first. Sometimes it gets done well, but like sometimes you want to watch something that like has been going on more. Not really like this show because this wouldn't be like the starting of a relationship, but it'd be like starting of a relationship at some other point in time. Whereas
See,
every
you and
other
Mo
thing is-
say this whole like romance anime could be good if it just like somehow started in the middle. I disagree. I don't think it would be interesting to start in the middle.
I depends on how he does it because Annie Hall like starts in the middle or starts at the end, and it's still a really a good movie. I think
Well,
it
that's the
does-
thing. You have to start at the end or the beginning. You can't just start in the middle.
Let's see what starts in the middle.
Is there even a word for that?
Imidara. Imidara.
Media Ra?
Immediate
Okay.
in the middle of
In
things.
media rays, yeah,
Yeah.
in the middle of things.
Many like things do that. Like most notably, Epic Stories really start in the
Yeah.
middle, and they're like, "Hey, let's go back and see how I got to this point." And it's always a god getting mad and smiting someone, and then the boat gets stranded on some island with the Cyclops.
Pretty much. Usually it's the same Cyclops. They like to tie into other epic stories, so it's almost always like, oh, this was the one that Ulysses was on, so he's now blind.
You mean Odysseus, not Ulysses.
Oh, yeah, Odysseus, I'm sorry.
Well, Ulysses is American.
Yes, he is.
Do you think they like? Do you think that those names have like something in common? Like they were based
what?
off each other, or
Ulysses
it
and
was based off Odysseus?
Odysseus?
Yeah, I feel because like it
I don't
sounds
know,
very
maybe.
similar.
It
Anyway.
does. It could be.
Oh my god, I lost my train of thought.
Something about epic stories starting in the middle, romances that start in the middle.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't have an example because I tried Annie Hall, but that one starts in the middle.
That one starts
At the end.
at
yeah,
what
sorry,
you
at the
think
end.
is the middle, but is actually the end.
No, it doesn't. It's not even like what you think is the middle. I'm pretty sure he says this is the end.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It starts with the breakup, and then it like jumps around.
Okay.
Same thing with Eternal Sunshine. I think it starts at the end.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind starts at the end because the point of the story is that he's trying to forget.
No, the point of the story is he's trying to remember and then forget again.
Is that? I only ever remember the fucking memory erasing scenes.
Because I think he doesn't know he'd forget. He doesn't know. I need to watch it again, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know in the beginning. Remembers
Wow.
and then decides to forget again.
Wow, 2004. Jesus.
It's a very good movie. But I think technically that
Yeah.
one starts in the middle of the story, but like it starts at the end of the relationship.
Yeah, 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn, I can't think of anything. Fuck, I don't know. But I don't think he's saying like starts in the middle of the romance, but like a romance starts and progresses, instead of just something happens and at the end the romance starts, or like the relationship starts and that's the end. Like that's
Oh,
the ending.
I was right. Haha.
What?
Eternal Sunshine starts at the end. He erases his memories, regrets it, and then remembers.
Wait, so then that's not the end. That's the end
It
of
is
the
the end.
relationship, but that's not the
It
end of
is-
the
no.
movie.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not the end of the movie, but you have to start at the beginning or the end of a relationship if you're
Okay.
going to do a relationship-based story, is what I'm saying. So Eternal Sunshine starts at the end of their relationship. They break up.
Yeah.
He goes in to get his memories erased. While he relives all of his memories in reverse order, he decides he regrets it, but can't stop the procedure. He goes on this whole goose chase, ends up remembering, and then they decide at the very end of the movie to try again.
So then I wouldn't say that's the end of the relationship. I'd say like that's a moment in the relationship, because they do end up deciding to stay together again.
But it's not the middle of a relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship doesn't continue on alongside of them, and this is them like going through something together. This is an end and a new beginning. It's not a middle.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just him going through it.
Yeah, it's
That
him
makes
going
sense.
through it alone,
Yeah.
and it is the suffering of an ending, and then at the end, the uncertainty of a new beginning.
Yes.
If it was just like we had a fight and then decided to like, forgive each other and get back together at the end and everybody was okay, I would accept that as the middle of a relationship. But this was hard stop, relationship 2.0 at the end.
I guess where we kind of messed up was because some romances will like it'll be the courtship and then it ends at the start of that relationship
Hmm.
instead of like progressing through it. I think that's what he wants. What Mo wants is like the progression through the relationship.
I think that's what he wants.
Yeah. So I guess me saying it starts in the middle was wrong. More like I guess it ends somewhere in the middle would be a better way to say it.
Okay.
The
Now I
plot ends somewhere in the middle of the relationship.
You want,
at the end.
you want the beginning and then some of the actual
Some
relationship.
of the actual relationship, or maybe
Yeah.
even the end of that.
Some payoff for watching the initial coming together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what's gonna happen with this show. Like, it's gonna probably end at someone saying, or someone getting the two people getting
Well,
together.
yeah, but I mean, I could have told you that at the beginning
Well,
when you
yeah.
told me it was 10 episodes.
That it too. I think if it was 12 episodes, it'd be the same thing. Apparently, there's a manga for this show, so or light novel. It's a light novel,
Light novel.
so it's probably still going on. Stuff are happening. There's stuff is
I have
happening.
no idea. I have not seen anything about it, but I haven't
Same.
looked that hard either.
Nope. I don't think it's even translated.
I wouldn't be surprised if it. I would not be surprised if it was not. Would be very
God.
surprised if it was translated because I feel like it was shockingly successful.
I think it's definitely gonna get more light novel, buy or purchases. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is pretty
Yeah, definitely.
fucking popular.
I don't know
right
how popular One Punch Man was before the show, but
now. I think it was pretty popular. I remember a year before it came out. Alex, I think it was fuck, I don't remember his name.
Oh, Max.
Yeah, Max. He told us about it, or he told me about it like a year before it came out.
Possibly. Yeah.
So I kind of knew about One Punch Man for a while, but I never actually read it. But I think it was still pretty popular since people were still talking about it. But yeah, the show made it even more popular. So
Yeah.
there's that.
definitely.
Yeah, but things like Gamers and there was another show that happened. Oh, fucking Konosuba. Those guys like really got
Yeah.
popular.
speaking of things that really got popular and also somewhat annoy me, fucking did you see like the R anime best character poll thing they were doing recently?
Wasn't it Shinobu?
Was it? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I just remember I saw like the semifinal vote. Fucking 8 Man was in it, and I was so annoyed.
He's not that great a character.
He's a bad character. He's not a good character. Like there's no actual characterization to him. Like there's no depth to his character.
I think there's characterization, but like no progress. Or no like
There
change.
isn't. He's so one-dimensional. He is a single dimension, which is it's complete antisociality. Like there is no depth to his character.
Is it best character contest 2 of Kings Insulted?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's no, it's Three Gatsu no Salt, I think is what it was called. I just remember they were making a. I remember the title was a joke on Tomigatsu no Lion.
Okay.
Is it this one? 12 days ago. Let's check it out.
let's
No,
see.
that's Bracket B. Fuck.
Let's see. Finals, quarterfinals, semifinals.
You want the finals?
I think you could just get any of the brackets and open them up because I think it's all based in the same like thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking massive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shinobu
it's
won.
Shinobu.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Edward
She
won.
beat it.
Yeah.
She beat it. Damn.
Yeah, she beat Okabe.
I feel like people were voting for it for mostly the show.
Oh, they absolutely were.
Yeah.
Well, except for when you get fucking Shinobu winning.
That
There's
show has like,
very
a really strong fan base though. Like
Does it?
Hmm.
they
Okay.
really like the show. If they like the show, they really like the show.
Okay. I mean, just like going back to the quarterfinals, fucking Sato Kazuma, Megumin, Saitama, and 8-Man.
Megumin's a bad character.
Megumin is a horrible character. Again,
Yeah.
completely one-dimensional.
Well, most characters in that show are one-dimensional.
Yeah,
I know, but like, oh god,
but she's cute, so she gets top.
She's
she
fucking
gets
annoying.
far.
she's fucking garbage.
No, like that's that's the thought
Yeah,
process.
and they're fucking wrong.
They're wrong. It's not like who's the best character, who's the cutest character. It's who's the best character. Like what character has the most like personality and like description as a character.
Out of
I
all
mean-
these, I would say it's Elric. Out of the what is
I
this?
mean, Shinobu's in
Top
like
8?
what 6 series?
No,
6
it's one series, but it's got like multiple like parts to it.
Yeah, so she's got all. There's all the time in the world for people to know about her. So yeah.
Well, no, just because the character is like shown a lot doesn't mean there's like more progress or change or even characterization for them.
But we don't know that because none of us has actually seen it, all of it.
I've only ever seen like the first part of Bakemonogatari.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
can't really say whether or not she's a good
yeah,
character.
we can't really say.
I don't know if she is or not.
Quarterfinals. There's
I'm just
none I can
annoyed
really
that fucking 8-Man got in.
I'm not. I feel like he's a decent character.
I mean, for
Compared to Elric, no.
26, 25 episodes, however many that whole thing had, there was so little characterization to him. Elric at least had conflict in his life. Like, you understood why Elric was doing things. 8-Man's was like, I had an embarrassing middle school experience a
Yeah,
couple
that's just,
times.
like,
And so I've decided to become completely antisocial. It's like, this isn't, like,
Well,
a
no,
good...
he was antisocial to begin with. He was gonna like change when he went to high school, and he was like, then he broke his leg, and he was like, this is too much work. Never mind.
Pretty
Well,
much.
he specifically says like he was antisocial to begin with anyway.
Yeah. I mean, even still, like okay, yeah. He has a couple of awkward experiences in middle school, and then breaks his leg, and then decides to just give up hope. It's not. He's not a good character.
I feel like he's an okay character. I'm gonna just go with that.
Oh God, I see why fucking Megumin won out her bracket
Why?
Who's she
because her
against?
bracket was weak as fuck.
Whoa, let's check this out.
Oh my God, it's bracket B.
Okay.
She's got the right side of bracket B. She goes up. Everything she goes up against is weak as fuck.
Let's see.
Where the
Chihiro's a much better character. Fuck these
where
people.
the fuck is she? Holy. Oh
Top right.
She
God.
starts at the
Top
top.
right. Chihiro's a fucking girl from World God Only Knows, and I think she was an okay character. I think she's a better character.
Top right.
The professor from Nishio.
Dude, all I see is fucking Hawkeye just killing it.
Are you in Group B?
Yeah, Group B.
Wait, where's Hawkeye?
Hawkeye is.
I don't think you're in
Must
the
be
right.
on the
Oh
side.
wait, no. Oh no, it's the sidebar's on the left. My bad.
No,
yeah.
Hawkeye was killing it until she went up against Ryoko.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She beat up Vegeta. She got almost twice the boost that Vegeta did.
she beat Yagami.
Who the fuck is Squealer? Why the fuck is Inferno Cop in here?
Dude, why not? Like, anyone can like put in a person. I think.
Yeah. I mean, there's like well over 500 characters, I think.
Yo, fucking James from Pokemon.
Hisoka got crushed by Saber, or not crushed. It was decently close.
Saber was like the only good matchup that fucking Megumin had to go to the
Which
finals.
is bullshit. Even though I don't even watch the show, Saber was so much better.
Oh, Saber was
Wow.
infinitely better.
Holy shit!
Saber, if you combine all of the Fate series that she was in, much better character than Megumin.
I actually don't know how I feel about that.
Oh,
Jet
shit.
Jet from Cowboy Bebop beat Casca.
Fucking 8-Man beat out All Might somehow.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Wow!
like
What is
some of
really?
these characters like were bullshit. Fucking. Who else did 8-Man go up against? I don't know what
Yui.
Yui's. I have no idea what she's
Oh,
from.
Angel Beats. It's a bad show. I don't like it.
Oh.
Mitsuda Mizu. I don't even know who that is. Okay, he went up against some like shit people though.
But I mean, okay. Also, how the fuck is he getting seeded as 63? Like, I don't know what their seeding process was, but seeding 8-Man for how much fucking our anime like rides his dick at 63 is
I
kind of
think
bullshit.
it's how many
Nominations they get?
nominations. Yeah.
Wow! Genos beat out Yoko.
Oh, Yoko winner. Well, see, like some of these shows like are winning because of well, never mind. I would say they were winning because of hype, but
Fucking Madoka beat Uraraka.
Well, Madoka's a main character, so usually main characters do better than side characters, even if they're popular.
Even if, yeah. Oh, wow, it was close. It was less than 100 votes.
I feel like Simon or All Might should have won in that bracket.
Yeah, 8-Man did not deserve to win.
Wait, Hana. That's
Okay.
from Summer Wars, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Amy from Devil's a Part-Timer got crushed by or not crushed. She did pretty bad against Kakashi.
Really? Oh,
She,
wow.
Yeah, she went up against Kakashi.
Fucking-
Kakashi got fucking crushed by Edward.
Oh, god damn
Wow.
it.
Oh,
Paula, why couldn't you be Megumin? Why did you have to go up against fucking El? Oh, god damn it.
damn. Mommy
shit.
Mommy went up against Luca? Why is that even... Okay, yeah, you were asking for that, Jesus.
Oh, Hollow beat the shit out of Komachi though.
Like, look at what fucking... look at what Hollow has to beat here. She starts out with fucking
Ray.
Mon Takamaki from P5, so like that's the recency bias. She still crushes it.
Mewtwo lost to Seketsu.
Well, no, look
Beats
at
out
look at the
beats
seed,
out
though.
Ray from fucking Evangelion.
Fubuki.
Beats Kamachi, who I think was named Best Sister.
Yeah, she was. Or best sibling. Because I think it
Best
was Edward.
sibling. Yeah.
I think she beat out Al.
I don't know what Shoku Nishimiya was from.
Ryuji beating Set, fucking Kaiba.
Oh, that's
Uh,
from Your Line April? No, Your Name? Oh, Your Voice. 'Cause I think that's her.
Okay.
She can't talk because she doesn't hear.
Get shitted on, Kaiba.
And then fucking has to go up against Edward Elric in the final of their bracket. Hollow, you could have won.
You could have made it. You could
You
have
always
that
you
second,
always
third
get
season.
roasted in these things. I'm just glad that fucking Ram lost. I hated that show. I hated both of them.
That show's okay.
Rem and Rem, it was not.
I don't
Rem and
like
Rem
them.
were both
That
garbage.
show, I'm gonna still say that show was okay. It wasn't bad.
I
It just wasn't as
disagree.
good as people say it was.
I disagree. That show was bad.
I will keep saying it was okay. I will defend it. Not all the way, but I'll defend it a little bit.
Oh, Brandon,
What?
is Suzu Sento the chick from Brilliant Park lost to Brock?
Well, I mean I don't know. That show was kind of funny. I don't know how popular it was, and she's also not. She's kind of a main
Brock-
character.
And Brock lost to U Gravity.
Brock has like the. Brock is just more popular, I guess, because more people know Brock than probably know Sento.
And yeah, Madoka lost to Simon. QB for Scrapka.
They're the same character anyway.
Jesus. Oh yeah, damn, Nick Hollow was killing me.
I know. She should have won. She always gets like every time there's one of these like tournament arcs or tournament things, Hollow always gets like the worst bracket to beat. Like she always has to go up against like heavy hitters, and it's like
she got
god
pretty far
damn.
at some point.
She always gets like pretty far because Spice and Wolf is good, and if you've read it, then you think it is amazing.
Well, they got the
She-
best couple at least.
Let's see.
Lawrence and Hollow.
That's because they were so good together.
She beat
It just
Oz,
worked.
She beat the major. She bought Ray. I actually don't even know if that's.
So, like speaking of, you want to see a relationship that starts and you get the middle, and like you actually get like the full payoff of it. Spice and Wolf. It literally ends with a marriage.
Wait, hold up. There's a best short-haired girl, so you can finally figure out whether or not what's her face's hair is actually short.
Is actually short. Okay.
Let's go with the full
Wow.
bracket. I don't see the pictures. Fuck.
Alucard lost to Jibril. Fuck.
That's because Jibril was lewd AF,
Yeah.
and our anime has no chill.
She has boobs. That's all they needed to win.
She has boobs and has a tendency to not wear clothes.
Well, there you go.
Also, her no bits are her wings, and so they could basically bring her to orgasm in the show.
Yeah.
And I wish I was joking about that show.
Also, Alucard is does not have boobs. His wings
No.
are not the no-no zone,
No,
and is not a girl. Also
yeah,
wears a lot of clothes.
he does wear a lot of clothes, and they're almost all red.
That trench coat. Nice. Oh no, you're from Bakuno.
And he also rolls around with that one chick that he turns into a vampire, who is a huge rack.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't she have like red hair? I don't remember.
I think so.
Blonde.
Is she
Okay.
blonde?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's blonde.
Oh yeah, I guess it's just the weird coloring in the background. I was
Yeah. All the fire and burning of
Yeah.
buildings.
the fire, the burning of buildings, the general red sky that happens a lot. Yeah.
The blood too would
The
probably
blood.
help.
Everything is blood. Nothing is sacred.
Alucard goes like super demon or super vampire mode every once in a while.
Yeah.
Shit gets real.
Back to the show that we're supposed to be talking about.
Okay.
I don't have anything. Do you have anything?
No, I thought you were going back to it for a
Nope, I
specific
was hoping
reason.
you guys had something.
Nah, like
I mean, there's not a lot left to discuss out of the last 2 episodes.
hair
Uh,
and is the dude a bro? Yeah.
We
Wait,
talked
wait.
about the fact that Sakurai is a pussy, and
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes.
I mean, it's not really a
Unanimous.
discussion here. It's a pretty much unanimous. He's a pussy. We talked about how much of a pussy he is and how much we hate him, but I think that would just be a lot of parroting the same thing. I got distracted by something I just saw when I opened up Crunchyroll. What is this? It's getting a game.
What is
Oh my god.
What? Spice and Wolf?
No.
That's a terrible game.
Even better.
Sword Art Online again?
Even better. Oh, god.
Memory of Freeze. What the fuck is that? Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you like Roll for Girls?
I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like that would be
boy.
the point of this game.
Show me the game.
Oh wow, they have all the shows for free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
See the game. Alright. What's this game about?
Oh, okay.
Alright,
It's
well this is gonna be on my fucking history now.
Is there actually? Oh, there is actually.
yeah. In like the middle.
Oh,
Is it a visual novel?
kind of.
Is
Oh my
there?
God. There's costumes!
This is long. Oh wait. Okay, we run around.
That's all you need to care about. There's costumes.
Based
Hype.
on the hit anime series.
Coming 2018.
The
Makes no
characters,
life.
the two like
Starts
characters who were doing this background fucking
Fucking annoying.
discussion. One annoying, but they're also talking about like you can stare at their butts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you like read what they're saying, they're like talking about basically like, oh yeah, we know what you're
yeah,
here
we
for.
You can touch their heads and bodies. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Communication mode.
Is that okay? Of course not.
You can talk with the characters in game. Oh wow.
Nick, you should really download that one Asuna app. You'd like it.
Yeah, the alarm clock thing you linked. Yeah, I'm sure.
It's not
I
an
would,
alarm clock. You can actually talk to her.
I don't. That would that would be a short. There's a short slope between downloading that and me just hanging myself.
Do it. Do it now.
I think I'm good. I don't want to be dead yet. Either from shame or from just an overdose of fucking weebness. That would be an interesting use of if you could reprogram like the fucking Amazon Fire and turn it into Asuna.
You can change his name. So you can change his name to Asuna if you want.
But I don't think the voice would be the same.
No, the voice would say.
I'm not gonna just call my fucking Amazon Fire that I don't own an Asuna for no reason.
I had an Echo Dot for a bit, and then I gave it away.
Eh.
I
I also don't even know what I would do with one, to be honest, if I had one.
Nothing. You'll get
Like,
spied
unless
on.
it talks to me, I'd be like, well, I'm never gonna use this.
Back.
Going back.
Alexa, do you feel? Are you happy?
Are you happy?
With what?
No.
Alexa. Oh
Yeah,
no,
we're
not you, Alexa. The little apparatus from Amazon Alexa.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Alex.
I forgot. Jorge calls you that.
Does he
Yeah.
call him Alexa?
No, Nick does.
Wait, do you?
I call you Alexis sometimes.
I thought. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah, you can change Alexa's name to anything. I'd change it to computer, because it'd be fun to say computer.
Oh. I figured you go for bitch.
I was about to say, I was gonna change his name to Yo Bitch.
No! You
Like, I'm
say,
like, Yo Bitch, make me a sandwich.
No, I don't have arms.
Yo Bitch, buy me peanut butter and jelly and have them delivered to my house
I
tomorrow.
do not like the way you are talking to me.
I'm pretty sure, like, it won't change its name to any, like, profanity. But I don't know if that's correct.
I wonder if I can just go into like the program settings and like type in the name so I could be like B-I-C-H. Bitch.
Possibly.
Biatch.
But, like, it actually needs to, like, attend to your
Biatch.
voice. Because that's how it, like, can do stuff.
Speaking of bitch, a thing I learned today in browsing our anime, apparently, you know how like the Japanese have taken over like bitch as a word, or not taken over, they've co-opted it into their language.
Yeah, they
No.
use it. Like they use it for slut instead of.
Yeah, they use it
bitch.
for slut instead of like the way we use bitch.
Yeah.
Like it's a completely like
Oh, that.
it has
yeah.
a complete different definition.
Yeah.
Like they took the word and was like, we're going to take your word, we're going to use it completely differently, but we're going to say it the same way. I never
I mean,
understood
like,
that.
There's still like some of the meaning's still there though. Like it's kind
Like
of
slightly, like it's still like the derogatory nature directed towards a woman, yes, but like it's a very like if I called somebody like a bit like yeah, if I called somebody
I
a bitch on
mean-
the street, they'd be offended, but not like the same way if you were like slut, whore.
ho.
I mean, technically it's the same, because in a dog and heat.
I mean, I understand where they got it from. It's just like that's not the connotation that
that we know.
you know,
know
yeah,
it,
that we
it
have.
Has. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of English words that are the same way for different languages though. So it kind of just, I think it makes sense that like they would use it, they would use the word and then evolve it into their own whatever they want it to be. It still
I'm
have,
not
like,
surprised.
some
Yeah, I'm not
meaning.
surprised they took it. I'm just like, I don't know. It never occurred to me because it's like it's similar enough, but they've changed the meaning in a very specific way.
That reminds me of one of my favorite scenes from Yahari, where they start calling each other bitches for like a couple seconds. Like, you're a bitch. No, you're the bitch. I wasn't expecting that, and I cracked a smile. It was funny. Let's see, what
Louis
else have I
C.K. has
Yeah.
admitted to sexual misconduct.
He likes to whip out his dick and just start masturbating, because I guess that's the thing people do. In front of people, by the way. In front of others.
Yeah, in front of women specifically.
Yeah. Once again, things people do, I guess. Apparently. He was gonna be on, I think, Colbert's show, and then Colbert was like, yeah, so he's not coming, and I don't know why yet. Because I don't think the news broke out at that point. But he was like, yeah, so he's not coming, and there's gonna be some news
At
like,
some
yeah.
point.
I'm like, yep, that's all I can tell you guys for now, 'cause I don't know what's going on. He released a statement. He was like, yeah, I did that, and I won't do it again, or something like that. I was gonna say he probably was gonna come out as gay again, just like old Kevin Spacey.
Good old Kevin Spacey.
Good old Kevin Spacey.
Oh damn, that was a while ago.
That was about a month or how long? ago?
No, I'm looking at something else because you reminded me of the Connecticut councilman. He resigned after his furry fetish got out,
Oh. Okay.
Hype.
and stated his fetish has nothing to do with sex. Sure.
Yeah, that's
I feel like-
actually a fairly common thing.
I feel like that issues like are innately sexual though. But like I feel like you can dress up as a furry and like not have it be about sex.
No.
Some people
yeah,
just
that's
want to
true.
be an animal sometimes.
Yeah.
like,
Literally, not
get
figurative.
that. But I feel like in terms of fetishes, I feel like those are actually like just specifically like pertaining to sex. Whereas if you're a furry and you just want to dress up as like something as like an animal, it doesn't have to be sexual. You just do it.
It's nothing to do with sex. It's an interest in cartoon animals. Says Chamberlain.
No, all right.
Yeah.
Some people just they want to dress up like animals and walk around in fursuits that are apparently like ridiculously expensive.
Oh yeah, no, there are
Those
a
are
lot.
probably really fucking hot.
Pretty much, probably
Probably.
not as expensive as like say a football mascot costume.
I had one of my friends was a mascot for my school, and he like the first day he got in, he just saw like puke, like a puke spot, like just in like the front of it. He's like, ah, shit. He could smell. It was like fucking smelly too. Like they couldn't wash it correctly. It was. I smelled it. It wasn't good. It was. I don't know how he survived in that shit.
That's rough.
Why would you smell somebody else's puke spot?
I smelled the mascot costume, not the puke spot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He had to smell it because he's right in front of his face.
Right. He had to be in it.
Talking about mascots always reminds me of the Colts mascot just plowing those kids down on the field.
All right, let's be careful with our use of verbiage here, Brendan.
Sorry. Tackling those kids, that doesn't work either.
Stiff arming, trucking.
Trucking. There we go. That too. That one has
Pillaging.
What?
None.
Pillaging? That's even worse.
I know.
I mean,
running
okay.
down.
I definitely want to see you. I definitely want to see you take a girl to bed, and then at the end of it, be like, "Damn, I just trucked you good." Literally, that is a very different connotation. I don't think anybody would ever misconstrue what truck means in that
I feel
sense.
like running down is like a
Plow.
better way to say it though. It's unambiguous.
We just discussed how plow was not a great
Yeah.
thing to use, especially in the context of the sexual misconduct suits.
Oh, right. Alright, anyways, running down I feel like also works. Running down, trampling. Trample. You basically trample the kids.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It also works because he's like, isn't the Colts mascot a horse? Or a mule?
He's a horse.
Yeah. A blue horse, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just truck, or not fucking, damn it. Wait, what word did I
It's
use?
the word.
Trample.
It's the verb. You use trample.
I use trample, but like the TR kind of confused me. I was thinking of trucks. They go boom, boom, boom.
He trucked those kids.
Yeah, he did.
He lowered his shoulder and he trucked them.
Some of those kids though, like they fucked this shit up, or fucked one of them up. I forgot who. I'll need to watch the album again, but goddamn, that was hilarious.
God.
There was one of them like that jumped over all of them and just like not
Come on, Brendan.
Kirby
Come on.
downbeat them essentially. He used the Kirby downbeat.
Kirby downbeat.
Sound.
Or the Yoshi down B.
Uh,
Crushed. He crushed those kids.
subjugated.
Let's see. Do you guys have any predictions for what's gonna happen next episode? So Nick already has a prediction that like fucking what's his face is going to be the other fairy from the fairy game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna see Lila. I agree with the Lila thing. I will hope that they're not actually the same character. But also I was wrong with my prediction about last week. I thought it was gonna be the purple hair girl from the opening on like to the left of him. We still haven't seen her.
Yes, we have not.
Maybe that's a younger what's her face, a younger Mori.
Maybe.
Who knows? I feel like the chick that like walks on from the right side is also her because it kind of looks like her. But it could also be not. I don't know.
There was that blonde-haired girl, like brownish blonde. I looked at the OP, like you said, Bren, and there's like the corner traffic mirror, and while the
right. He
is
probably
running.
turns into like a girl.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, no. Okay, it's definitely three different characters because
It
it's
is.
Kanbei turning into Mori,
And then it turns
turning
into.
into
I'm pretty sure it's Lila.
some other
That's Lila.
character.
I think it's Lila.
I think it might be Lilac's IRL character or IRL human.
I don't think it's
IRL
her because I
character.
feel like her hair is too big. But
I mean, it's definitely not Lilac because Lilac has fucking short as fuck hair.
No, I'm not talking about Lilac. I'm talking about the Lilac IRL character. Her hair isn't
Yeah.
isn't as big.
What do you mean is not as big?
It's not as. I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's short hair. It is short hair.
Well, Lilac has short hair too, so it's definitely if it's not Lilac's human,
I
it's
think
not
Lila,
Lilac
not
either.
Lilac. Oh wait, maybe they're the same person because Lila and Lilac are similar names.
Maybe I don't think so.
Possibly.
No, because we've seen who Lilac is controlled by.
Yeah, but Lilac, we don't know her name. We don't know her IRL name. It could be Lila. She could be Lila.
Well, she's definitely not the person in that picture.
We don't know that.
I think I know that.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident.
I feel like that's true too, but I feel like, yeah, that the girl in the picture is the girl running in the corner mirror. That's what I would say.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
And I feel like,
I don't think we'll ever get an answer to that one, but
who knows? We've got 4 episodes left. Maybe none of our questions will ever be fucking answered.
there won't be an ending.
Wait for the OVA.
What's in the box she got? Who the fuck knows? It's her head. It's her mom's head, or her wife's head.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head. It'll
Yeah.
be the last episode will just be Loot Boxes Part 2.
Oh, you're right. Loot Boxes Part 2. Brandon gets
Okay.
really, really jealous.
Speaking
again.
of, last time we were talking about this and we didn't know how much the price per loot box is. We now know it's $5 a box.
That's really fucking expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wait, I thought we did know.
I don't think we knew in the first one.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Jesus Christ, $5? Jesus.
So it was only in episode 5 where Mori walks around to buy like, clothes and she's like converting the cloths to loot boxes.
Oh, right.
It's 500 yen, so essentially $5 a box.
That's too rich for my blood.
Dude, that was
Yeah. 2 loot boxes in Overwatch is $2. Damn.
You know what's weird? In the game, I
Mhm.
feel like the characters respond to the faces they make, even though like they wouldn't be making those faces like in the actual game.
Oh, yeah, like there's a lot more
Yeah.
like visual.
Yeah, like are they spamming like the I feel down emote when they're talking to people?
I
Or,
think
like-
they are. I think
or,
that's like
I'm
there's a couple
thinking of
times
something.
where there's like a cry, like somebody cries and somebody's like stops, like you can stop spamming the cry.
Yeah,
emote.
but like there's
that
like the
gets
more
said at
subtle
one point.
emotions. Like I'm talking about the subtle emotions. Like is there like a
I
subtle
think there
emotion
are.
emote?
Yeah. It's a combination of I think they're using some of like the text chat emotes, like the one loot
Yeah.
box scene where everybody's doing like the clap and then you have Kanbei in the corner doing like the I can't believe this phase. I think it's like a combination of like they're using text chat emoticons
Yeah.
with like just it wouldn't look good if everybody was just a flat neutral face and like just had very extreme emotions corresponding to like emotes.
I feel like that'd be very funny though. That could be used as a
It would be an
one-off gag.
interesting premise, but I think for something like this, it wouldn't work very well.
No, because it's more about like the actual emotions. But I feel like it could be used as a one-off gag if they ever do decide to do that.
Yeah.
Sakurai or Kawhi, who's gonna win? I'm gonna go with Sakurai because this show is gonna be that way.
Yeah, probably.
The director of Smash Bros is gonna win.
Nah, I'm gonna go for that hashtag NTR ending. I'm gonna say Kawhi wins.
Kawhi wins.
I don't think Sakurai's gonna pull his ass.
Well, also,
He's gonna.
we're assuming that someone wins.
We are assuming that there will be a winner. I want it to be interesting.
I want the winner.
I
to
don't
be
think it
Mori
will
Mori.
be.
That's my vote. Mori is
I-
the winner.
Mori is the winner.
Mori
Okay.
Mori wins regardless of what happens. So I'll go with that. I can't be wrong. Unless
Okay, so,
unless something bad happens.
more plausible thing we can discuss. Will Mori go back to work?
I think so.
You think
Because
so?
because she says like
You did say.
if there are people like you where in the place I used to work, I'd still be working. I'm pretty sure she's gonna join the company because they both work for the same company. She likes them both at the very least. Like maybe not as like a relationship, but at the very least as friends.
Yeah.
But would she? Do you think she would go back to that company?
I
Because
think
like
she would.
clearly something bad happened to her to get her to
no.
leave.
You don't work at the same company. It's a different company.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah.
she worked for the same company.
No, it's a
Right,
different
but-
company.
Maybe.
Um,
She
I
no, she
thought-
goes
I
work
was,
for the same company that the other two do.
I thought
Yeah.
it was different branches.
No.
Yeah.
Kawhi leaves. He talks about how he leaves the company.
Oh, okay.
He
So he
leaves-
used.
yeah.
They used to be at different branches of the same company, but he has now left that company, works for a different company with Sakurai.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. But do you think that she can get over whatever the past is and rejoin
It
the
sounds like they're
workforce?
like massive pieces of shit.
It sounds like I don't know what it was. Is the thing like I have no
Well,
idea what she dealt
There
with,
was like
and it's
real
like
life where like something similar happens, except instead of ending with like the lady becoming a NEET, she just kills herself.
yeah.
That was a sad chapter. Oh, by the way, Real Life Season 2 is coming out next year.
Great. We
Also,
we get to awkwardly not bang not high school students.
It's getting close to ending. It's getting close to ending right now.
Is it?
I'm waiting for it to end, just like I was waiting fucking Seven Witches to end. It's fucking ended already. Jesus Christ. They're on the last semester. And
Are we still not banging the not high school girl?
Well, here's the funny thing. Fucking his handler calls him up at some point because he decides to go like on like a not real date with what's her face.
The other
name.
not a high schooler?
Yeah. Because he feels guilty about it, and he like the dude just like the handler like calls him up. He's like, "Yo, she's 18 now. It's her birthday."
You cut out.
Oh, he calls her up, or he calls him up, the main character, and he's like, "Yo, she's 18. It's her birthday," and he immediately is like okay with everything. He's like, "Fuck yes."
Nice.
And he's like,
Wow.
this is a date now.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, sure, why not?
Because it's fucking weird. Why not? He's
18,
like
legal.
He's like 30.
Oh,
No, he's
There's
also-
a difference between legal and
Oh.
still contained within the fucking
okay,
distribution
I
of
didn't.
weird.
I didn't know about that part.
Remember the opposite though. The girl is totally okay with being a high schooler though. She's completely about that life. Remember that.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't
understand that
care.
it's weird on both sides of it. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
He was like,
Both of them are fucked up.
yeah. But yeah, he was like, I'm okay with this now. But
But like,
so they're
God
kinda
damn.
dating. So they're kind of dating now.
this show.
My guess for that show is that they're not gonna forget each other because they both can't forget what happened in high school,
Oh,
but everyone else
Jesus.
forgets.
Right.
But I don't
Jesus
think they're gonna
Christ.
forget each other.
Wait, are you talking about real life?
Yes.
Oh wow, so it's kind of the same thing as Yamada.
Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
if they don't
Except
forget
not
anything,
like 5 times.
if they don't forget anything and also get older, how would they ever find each other again?
What do you mean? They know who
So, like-
they know each other. They know they have their phone numbers.
Yeah, but the premise of it is at the end, everyone forgets them, right?
Everyone except for the 2 people who are part of the experiment. I think that's what's gonna happen.
But do they know that the other person was part of the experiment?
No.
Then they would have no reason to suspect to like call the other person and be like, hey, I randomly have your number. Do you still remember me?
They made a promise to see each other again after high school. So regardless of what happens, they're both gonna try to find each other and see that they're both adults and be like, "Oh, you were that girl." And he's gonna
Oh,
be like,
so you think
were
they're
that."
both? It's gonna be like one of those like show up on top of the Eiffel Tower things, and they'll both be there and be like, "Oh, okay, I
They're
understand
like,
what
"Oh shit,
happened."
we remember each other." And they're like, "Yeah, that's it." It's either that or they forget each other and they just magically find each other and they're like, "Hey, I kind of like you," and you're like, "I kind of like you too."
Or, and hear me out on this crazy thought. It just ends,
that too. Who knows? I don't know.
and we
right now.
accept that stuff happens in your life, and sometimes you just move on, and you don't have weird fucking. Let's go meet up somewhere when we're both, 15 years from now when neither of us is married, and we'll get married. That's just not a thing that happens.
I think it's just to just say like they want to see each other again at some point.
Just wondering.
What?
So each of them have the other's phone number, but don't know who that person is. Correct?
They know who each other is. They know who each other is
Oh,
because they haven't forgotten each other yet. I
Oh,
haven't gotten to that. I don't think that part's been written yet.
okay.
I really don't know what the fuck is going on.
Because like, if they do get to that part and they see each other's numbers, they'll see like how many times they've talked to that other person.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking too. Like, they get older, they forget everything. They're like, "Hey, who's this girl I've been talking to?"
Especially if they
Because
no,
they're
especially
gonna
if
know
they
that they were like
text.
in high school again, and they're like, "I knew like these people, but what about this other chick that I forgot?" And then they're gonna be like, I'm pretty sure if they're not fucking retarded, they put two and two together and be like, "Oh, they were probably part of the experiment. I should go talk to her because now we're both 30." But who knows? So that's just gonna end. That's gonna end at some point. I'm
Should
pretty sure
I-
it's gonna end with them together.
Should I watch Real Life or Yamada first?
Watch Yamada.
Watch then read.
I mean, you don't have to read. Like,
You don't have to read it. It's
the
not
show
that
does
good.
a good job of like ending it.
Yeah, it's not that good of a series in my opinion.
It was
Really?
okay,
Okay.
but it fucking pissed me off multiple
Yeah,
times.
I mean that's pretty much the most you could say about it. It was okay.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it. The story restarts like 4 times.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that show.
The same
That-
story restarts like 4 times.
Oh damn.
It's like the same premise every single
It's
time.
the same premise with different people. At least it's different characters.
Yeah,
wait.
I mean marginally.
What?
Yes.
They're
You'll figure it out
they're
when you get to
just
it.
different enough to be called different characters.
Oh.
But they're basically the same characters.
Okay, that's what you mean. Damn.
I mean, they had that one point where the girls became the guys. So there you go. Or
Yeah.
they got guy witches.
You got guy witches, but they were all almost exactly the same as
They're
what
all
the girl
pieces of
witches
shit.
were.
They're all fucking assholes. All the guy witches fucking asshats.
Well, duh. Like pretty much everyone in that show was like filth.
Some of them were. Some of them were fine.
Damn it. Yeah, go hype it up for me. Why don't you?
The only like good characters were him, like Yamada, the sister, and then the old class president, and that was it.
The sister. Oh, the sister of the president. Or
Yeah,
of
the
his
sister
friend?
of his friend, the president. The one that
Yeah.
old class president had the hots for.
Yes, I remember that now.
I can't.
Also,
get
by the
over-
way, Nick, have you do you remember that guy's voice? The guy with glasses.
No, I don't really remember his voice very well.
Well, and if you watch any show and there's a guy with glasses with that haircut, it's gonna be that same voice. It's gonna be that same guy. He plays
it
the
really?
same. He always plays the same fucking character every
Like
single time.
the intelligent class president.
No, just that guy. The guy with that type of haircut, with glasses, with the pimple, or not with pimple, with like some mole.
The
it's
mole.
that same character. He plays the same. For whatever reason, whenever anyone, like any animator, hears that fucking voice, they're like, "We're gonna make you that guy." Like he plays the same character in fucking Blue Exorcist, in Yamada, and then like 3 other shows. Fucking what is it?
Ren?
Alex, no, not the one with the god, the dude,
god?
the god of Discord. Noragami. He plays the same character in Noragami too. Hold up, let me fucking find this, cause it is crazy how typecast this guy is.
Guy with a mole? In origami.
Yeah, he was the regalia, the earrings.
Brandon feels very strongly about this guy, his
Oh,
character
okay.
choices and
He's just so
voice
Yeah.
acting.
Jesus Christ, like he
I-
got so typecast.
I can't get over how blue this guy's hair is in Yamada.
What?
Oh yeah, that is another thing. People have weird as fuck hair colors in Yamada.
No, like everyone is fine except for this one guy who's got like bright as fuck blue
Oh
hair.
no, trust you'll when you watch it, you'll realize not everyone is fine. More people have weird hair color than
Yeah,
there should be.
because like I'm looking at an image where I could see the purple, the reddish brown, and the blonde girl.
Yeah, as you meet the various witches, they all have like fucked up hair colors.
How else will you know each other from the others?
The background
Their
characters.
personality? Fuck no.
Fuck no. The quality of animation that we give their faces? Nah, forget about it.
Oh,
Speaking of how do we differentiate the main characters from the background characters, fucking shout out to Ruby Season 1, in which there were no background characters.
Gray blobs of mass.
Everyone was black shadows except for the characters who had speaking lines.
It's
God,
like that really those really like old cartoons where you know what's gonna move because it's like it's got that
It's
order.
very different than the watercolor paint background. Yeah. God. That was my favorite thing about Ruby Season 1, and I was sad that they got rid of it. I loved that everybody was shadows.
grim everywhere.
They make a joke about that in Ruby Chibi at one point.
Did you?
Yeah. There's like one of the episodes in the first season of Ruby Chibi, there's like a whole bunch of those like shadow characters. So they're like chibi characters that are all just like black, like, body shapes.
Mm-hmm.
And like the main characters are all like, why is everyone so black all of a sudden? Like, what are these people? Are they demons? Like, what do we do? Like, don't acknowledge them. They clearly have nothing to say.
I'm actually really happy. In one of the later episodes in season 4, they talk about the creation gods and how they were brothers. Because Brothers Grimm.
All right, Brandon, you could stop. You've proven your point.
There we
Nah,
go.
keep going, keep it going.
Don't.
He's the same
You've
fucking
proven your point.
character. Jesus.
Well,
Also, he does play a lot of shit, so it's kind of.
I don't
more
see
likely that would happen.
the God Only Knows guy.
Oh, that's a different person.
Oh wait, no, you said mole.
No, I was wrong with the mole. It's only fucking Yukio who has the mole.
Okay.
Uh,
Who else has glasses? And fills out this role.
You've gotten it out of your system.
typecasting, yo. Don't do it. Or do it. I don't really give a shit. Until I do.
Until you feel very strongly about it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
These are always interesting because now this is the second week in a row where we've learned about something that Brian feels very strongly against:
Typecasting?
typecasting and children.
Ugh.
I actually found out that, well, speaking of voice actors, I found out that the American voice actors of, what was it? The president from P5, Brandon, Joseph Joestar, and Bobobo are all the same actors.
Joseph Joestar. He's the second Joseph. Oh, he's also number 1 from Kids
Yeah.
Next Door.
Fucking.
Which is weird, because they gave Joseph a British accent despite the fact he's American. Always found that weird.
Isn't his
mom's
dad?
British, isn't he?
His dad is British, but he was like born in America and like spent all his time in America.
But his mom's British, right?
He also spent all his time in America.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure just because like your mother or father has an accent, you're gonna be like talking more to other people in that region, and you're gonna develop the accent of that region because you talk to them more and you hear them more. Right? That's what I would assume.
I don't know.
That's what I would go with. Anyways, yeah, he is of British descent, but he also is American. The next American JoJo is Jolene.
It feels very strongly about Japanese
Who?
Joseph.
Oh, right. Because they stole his daughter.
Yeah, but I do like my Walkman.
No, the Sony Walkman. I'm pretty sure he says Sony. Or Sony Walkman.
I think he just says Walkman, and they show the labeling.
Okay. I think it's
Yeah.
SOMY. They call it Somi.
I wouldn't
But they
doubt
do
it.
call it the Walkman.
God.
And then, third American JoJo. My favorite one, Johnny. I can't wait till that happens in like 4 years or 6 years. You know who else is typecast?
Who?
The oh my god, I forgot her name. The lady who played the Avatar character. She's also Gamora. She always plays those alien characters. I think actually never mind. I think it only happens twice.
All right, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't have to be mad about this.
You started out you're ready to come in hot, and then you decided never mind.
There's not enough big enough sample size.
Rooster Teeth has such a weird combination of
Brandon.
like voice actors they used of like in-house talent and then like actually notable outside of like
Right?
actual talent.
Like fucking Yuri or Elijah Wood at some point was part of Red vs. Blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The voice of Cameron Campbell is Travis Willingham,
Ooh.
who's
Oh.
done like a million
Brennan,
fucking
try
superhero
to
things.
find me typecast for old men.
Old men. Fucking
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
No, or like anime.
Oh, anime? I don't know.
I mean, there's not a lot. Is there like a lot of old men characters we can draw from?
That's the thing though, if there's not a lot, it's entirely possible that someone's still typecast because they played that. Because they're the only ones playing the old man.
But I mean, you can't really call it typecast if he plays like one a season.
Well, I'm
That's
talking
not really typecast because he does other stuff outside of it. Typecast is you do a single thing ever and that's it.
Yeah. Like, okay, never mind. I guess
Yeah.
okay.
Like there's a difference between being the specialist in a voice and only doing that voice.
yeah.
Like I don't think there's enough voices for somebody to be typecast wherein that's the only voice they ever do for their entire career.
There was one dude that like only had one credit for a voice acting job.
Like case in point, the guy who did trailers, there was a guy
Yeah.
before he
Yeah.
died. There was a
In a
single
world.
dude who did that. Yeah, like all those in a world where anime is not for nerds. Like there was a guy who did that voice until he passed away. Like that guy was entirely typecast because I don't think he did anything else. He was just the voiceover, like the trailer
He's the
voiceover guy.
voiceover guy.
That was typecast because that was all he did for his entire career.
But there's no real typecasting for that anymore because I know like a lot of people,
Yeah, like I think
Wonderful.
after he like passed away,
a bunch of
they
people
like
came in to like fill that job, but they were already like voice actors. Because I think, well, not for movies, but for infomercials. I know Tom Kenny from SpongeBob's voice actor like does some infomercials to like read commercials.
Huh.
Yeah. Ruby, Atlas ship captain. They brought up this like super famous guy to just do like a voice from like some dude in the background.
yeah.
Well, they can't exactly do a regular.
Very
Well, I think
true.
Travis also knows some of the guys at Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, just like Yuri.
Yeah, just like Yuri.
Hashtag my man Yuri dies in Resident Evil 6.
God,
Remember
rip
him fondly.
Yuri.
Rest in peace, Yuri. Didn't open the door right. Fucking idiot.
We didn't know what your actual name was, so we just called you Yuri the entire time.
He told us his name like a couple of times. We were like, no, your name's Yuri, dude.
His name was Yuri, as far as we were concerned.
Oh well. Any new news about anime that you guys are excited for like next year or something?
Anime.
There was
anime.
one. Okay, now I need to find it. There was something that like got confirmed as like it's gonna get an anime, but they didn't say what time, like what season. But it was really one of those like it's a piece of shit looking anime that I was
Oh
like,
shit! I know what you're
this
talking about.
could be-
You're telling us about it.
did I tell you guys about
It was
this?
a light novel. It was the fucking the one the hot spring show, right?
I think yeah, I think that's it. Where it was just lewd
Where
the
the
anime.
covers get worse and worse and worse.
I wanna see if I can find the fucking announcement for it. I don't remember how long ago it was. Is the problem?
Around a month, I think.
What would be in the title? Confirmed.
I think light novel.
I'm trying to think of a word that would exist in the title, so I can cut out a lot of stuff.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna find this thing because I want you to see this piece of shit that I wanted to. That I was like, this needs to be on the list of potential anime book club animes because it
Overlord.
was not good.
Let's see. Overlord 2, Fate Extra.
Okay.
Darling in the Fron XX, I guess. is how
No.
it's called. No, I'm just listing off things I look at. Killing the Bite. Ramens. No, God.
What's the word for hot spring? Onsen?
Onsen, yeah.
O-N-S-E-N, I assume.
Card Captor Sakura is coming back.
Is this the thing I was looking at? No, this doesn't look right. That's also getting way too long ago.
Did you find it?
No, I'm still looking. I'm trying to think of a word that would have been in the title so I can cut out. I can try and find it that way.
Hot Springs was in the name, right?
Yeah, but
think so.
I think they used the Japanese name.
Yeah.
So good luck finding it.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can look at my search history. All right.
We're getting another transport into a fantasy RPG anime.
Yep, that's also coming.
Maybe search adaptation.
No, I didn't search adaptation.
I said maybe search that.
Oh. Hold on. I'm going
There's
through
another
my.
little scissor show that I was talking about like a bit ago. I found that one.
There's Nier Automata, the anime,
Oh, that's cool.
as beatless.
That's what?
Oh, really?
It just looks like it.
Is this the thing I was looking at?
Because it's entirely possible that we're thinking of not the same show.
All right. I think I found the thing I was thinking of.
Post that shit, yo. Yeah, it is a hot springs. Okay. Well, fucking, it was a hot springs. Damn it.
Yuna and the hot.
But it was. I think I put hot spring together as one word. Was my problem.
Let's see. Apparently, to Chartsama Daniel, perverted vanilla human girls,
The
embarrassed vanilla ghost
manga
girls.
is the biggest fan service manga on the market.
What?
I just clicked it and it linked me to Twitter.
Oh. Well, yeah. According to Daniel Chartsama, it does have vanilla ghost girls, normal human girls, tsundere ninjas, kudra cat girls, alcoholic Christmas cakes. Open that one up. She's really 500 years old, and no, she's just a little kid.
Awesome.
There you go.
The other thing on my list of plausible
Yeah,
for
that's what I
Anime
was
Book
talking
Club.
Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking terrible.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
Wait, I had a picture of it.
The fuck
I had a thing
is
about
that
it.
tiny?
Hold up. Yeah, there's more fucking Little Sister shows. It's so weird.
We're on the dankest timeline. We're on the incest timeline.
Did you to receive anime adaptation? When's this fucking shit coming out? Everything's in Japanese. Never mind. I can't read.
Honestly, this looks like something that Alex would be into.
That. Whoa! He doesn't have that bad taste. Okay, so I found this chart because apparently after gamers, everything needs to have a chart. I didn't post that.
Wow.
I looked up and I was like, wait a minute, that's not what I did.
But you cannot tell me that does not look like it's exactly up Alex's avenue.
No, I can't tell you that.
Not a real big fan of feet, to be honest.
Not I'm into culture, I see.
Yeah. Don't worry. We got plenty of options, Alex.
Oh my
Whatever
god.
whatever your
more.
tastes are.
Oh yeah, that's around more up my alley.
Left or right though? We're going in the middle, fuck that.
Left. The answer is left. There is a single right answer.
I can't choose.
You should be able to choose. The answer is left.
I like the pom-poms.
Honest, just as a whole package, yeah, left.
You're just a greedy man. I just want it all.
Nah, dude, like that face with that hair is like, yeah, I can tell. What kind
There's a
person
lot of
it
face
would
and a lot
be.
of hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, on the one on the right, that
Oh.
face and that hair color is like, okay, I know what kind of person you're gonna be. So nope.
Tsundere, it's fucking obvious.
Yep.
Okay. So, I don't know what these colors mean. But I think
What does your gut tell you?
the color means that red means I don't think she likes them. She probably likes them, but like doesn't really because she's a fucking tsundere and she doesn't have to be that way. I think blue means happy,
Okay.
or that might just be that's just their hair, or that's just actually their colors. Never mind.
Yeah.
There we go. I was wondering how long it was gonna take you.
Yeah, same.
Shut up.
You were really stretching for something there.
Anyways,
You were going. I was like,
Fuck
I'm
you
just letting
guys.
this happen.
At the very least, the arrows indicate who knows each other.
Yes, I will agree with that.
Sure.
The arrows indicate there is some connection between them, and the text probably illuminates the connection.
I think the blue person draws. I think the red person, I don't know what the red person does.
Well, we just saw that blue and red are both into some cosplay.
I think that's just, to hype it up.
Well, I'm sufficiently hyped.
Flags have been raised.
Alcoholic Christmas cake demons.
Oh, this guy brings up a good point. Why is it always a younger sister and not an older sister?
Probably because, with a younger sister, you want to protect them more than an older one.
Yeah, fuck that if they're older. Just let them die, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, wrong. Get out of here.
Well,
No,
I mean,
like,
I
that's
think it's
not
also
fun.
more of a thing of like, with an older sister, there is an expectation that they can take care of themselves because they're older.
Yeah.
Like, if I had an older sister who was like 25, I wouldn't be like, I need to take care of them constantly. I'd be like, oh, fuck it, you're 25, you can take care of yourself.
Get out of here. Get in the house.
It's like, I'm 22, I'm doing fine. So should you.
Okay, this guy's saying like, why are who? It seems like they're having contests to see who has the longest name. This isn't even the longest name we've had. Like,
Oh,
there's
no,
been
it's not even
longer
close.
names. It doesn't come close. But yeah, right now we're on that Emoto and Isekai timeline. Where
The
that's
dankest
all we get.
timeline.
The dankest timeline.
I can accept that. It could be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could be.
I don't know.
But
feel
yeah,
like
I also don't really know how we got here. I don't know if there was like some show that started this.
I'm gonna blame Orimo and the show that Austin is from, Sword Art Online.
SAO.
Yeah, because SAO had both things. They had both things.
SAO
They
did
had
nothing
isekai-
wrong. SAO did nothing
No,
wrong.
it didn't do anything wrong,
S-
but it started it.
SAO
It
was the
started
victim.
it.
It did. Okay,
I'd say it started it. Like
they didn't know.
No,
That's my
Listen,
contention.
no.
it's okay that they didn't know. I'm just saying they started it.
No,
What? No, what?
he didn't start that shit.
No, because it had like isekai like stuff about it, and then more people were like more about like just changing it to a fantasy setting, and then it also did the whole brother sister but not really kind of thing. So it did both. It did one more than the other, but Orimo also did it, and that was kind of like the precursor, and then fucking the other show that he did, the dude wrote. That's what really started it, I think.
So,
I
high school
forgot his name.
setting, little sister incest.
The one where she's an artist or whatever. I don't remember the name. The garbage dump.
Arrow manga.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
garbage fire. That's how he got into this predicament. This
Dumpster
is
fire of the year.
That's-
That's what you're blaming. You
Yeah.
keep the blame somewhat on Orimo and SAO as like the forebearers, and then
Yeah.
entirely on Aramanga as like the progenitor of this.
yeah, like that's where like it really started. That's when people were like, okay, we can have like a trashy show and still get lots of likes. So now they're just doing fucking whatever. That's how we got the Hot Springs. That's how we got this show. That's how we got fucking whatever the one is this week.
Do not disparage the name of this Hot Springs show. It's going to be good, and we're going to watch it.
Oh god damn it! All right.
I
Wait,
am
are you-
using my executive like.
You're using your
Say.
UN vote.
Yeah, I'm using my America UN vote to put on the table. We're going to watch it. We're at least going to watch
The
3
first
episodes.
Okay, when is this coming out though?
I have no idea. But we will watch the first 3 episodes, and then we can put it to a vote if we want to continue or not.
God, it doesn't say. It just says it was announced. God damn it!
Yeah,
Tell me when it's coming
both
out.
both of them say it just got announced. I have not been able to find. Fucking AniChart also hasn't updated yet for the next for the next season, which is pissing me off right now.
Oh man, this is all gonna be my history. Fuck.
Yes, it's all going to be in your history.
Just abandon it.
Yeah,
Just-
abandon all hope.
Yeah.
Let's see if.
Don't
You
even
should have a
bother try.
long time ago anyway.
What?
You really should.
Why do you still have any left?
Hope.
I always have hope.
Nah.
Come on, Andy
Not
Chart.
really.
Don't be a piece of shit. Just update. Give me 2018 winter. I just want to know what's coming. I need to plan.
Wait, are you looking at 2018 winter or winter 2017?
I'm looking at winter 2017. I want them to give me winter 2018
Just
so we
type
can
in
plan
winter
out.
2018.
Oh, can we? Does it? Is it?
Yes.
Does it exist?
That's what. That's how you do it.
Oh. Well, you can click on year, and then there should be a button, or there should be a thing for 2018 that I should be able to select.
Yeah, but let's give this a couple more weeks until we actually talk about it, because we're we're nearing 2 hours. I guess we
Okay.
should call it.
Do you wanna wrap this episode up?
Uh,
We're only at an hour and a half. Well, I
hour
only
and a
have an hour and a half on my end.
No, we started recording around the same time. I thought we started at 7.
No, I don't think I started at the beginning. I don't think we started recording at exactly the same time. If you started recording when you said let's kick anime book club off, I was recording before you. If you started well before then, I think I was after you.
Well, no, I don't even have a timer. I'm just going by like the. clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, I have a live timer on my side,
'Cause
so
I'm-
I can see
thought, yeah, 'cause
exactly.
I
how
thought we
long.
started around 7ish. I guess we just. Oh, because we waited for you. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Message from our sponsors, Chef Boyardee. Buy it.
Yeah. I don't remember if I got that in there. I don't remember what I started with.
Oh, army noodles. Buy it.
I have army noodles with ketchup was definitely in there, I think. So the Chef Boyardee conversation probably made it in.
Buy it.
I think this one we held to Anime Book Club much better than we did last week.
Yeah, we did.
Last week was only like 40 minutes of Anime Book Club. It was even less than that. It was like 30 minutes of Anime Book Club,
And
30
like 2.5
minutes of
hours
talking
fucking
about
whatever.
stabbing 5-year-olds, and then an hour of like looking at voice actors.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Let's go play some Destiny.
All right, I'm gonna kill my
Hashtag
recording.
Destiny sponsor us. Or,
Hashtag yeah.
no, Ubisoft, please. Is it
Bungie
Ubisoft?
Bliss.
Bungie
That was
Bliss.
Bungie.
Oh my god! I
Activision.
tried 3 fucking times.
You really reached. You went for it, and you came up with fucking nothing.
Whatever.
Came up with a fucking teeth full of dirt.
Atlas, please.
Atlas, yeah.
Atlas, please sponsor us. I love your games.
If Crunchyroll would sponsor me, I would sell out so hard.
I'd sell
It wouldn't
out
even be funny.
immediately.
I would. There would be no second guessing it.
I guess that's a way that we are marketing
Wrapping
ourselves.
this up.
We're sellouts.
We are
please
absolute
sponsor us.
sellouts.
We are
Please
willing to
sponsor
sell.
us.
The question is how much you given us.
Yeah, what's our...
There's not even a question. Right now, it's literally I will sell out for any amount of money.
Give me $1, please.
If you were like, I will send you a single box full of objects that you can market on Anime Book Club, I'd be like, done, and done.
We'll do it.
So ready to sell out for sponsorships right now.